Good morning, boys and girls. Okay, today we're doing lesson 10.7. It's covering the topics above and below. The essential question is, how can you use the terms above and below to describe shapes in the environment? So there's a whole bunch of shapes on this page with this little boy. So, in the directions, the first thing it's asking you to do is trace the circle around the object shaped like a cylinder. So let's see, let's trace that object that's like a cylinder. Oh, that is below the shelf. Trace the X on the object shaped like a sphere that is above the cabinet. So here's the cabinet and here is above. So you're going to trace the X on that sphere because it is above the cabinet. So you circle the cylinder that is below the shelf, and you're tracing the X on the object shaped like a sphere that is above the cabinet. Very good. Got a cylinder and a sphere. Okay, we're going to turn it over. All right. Oh, look at this fancy looking playground with all the shapes in it. It says, circle the object that is shaped like a cone below the playset. Okay, so if this is the playset, where is the cone below it? You gotta draw a circle with the cone that is below the playset. I'll give you a hint. There it is. Now, the next one says, mark an X on the object that is shaped like a cube above the playset. Now remember, this is the playset. So which one is the object shaped like a cube above the playset? Put an X on that. Make sure you use maybe a black crayon or a dark color so I can see it. And then the last one says you are going to color the object that is shaped like a cylinder above the playset. Here's your playset. Remember, we have above and we have below. They want to know which one is above the playset, and you're going to color that cylinder in. All right, next page, page 439. All right, page 439. We got some kids over here playing some volleyball. They're outside getting some exercise. Good for them. Okay, directions. Circle the ball that is above the net. There's the net. Circle the ball that is above the net. Next one, mark an X on the box that is directly below the net. It is directly below the net. Remember, here's your net. They want it to be directly below, which means right under the net, below the net. Very good. All right. Oh, here's the net for us to finish. Okay, now, here's our volleyball net. It wants you to draw to show what you know about real-world three-dimensional objects that might be above or below the net. So I want you to draw me one object above it and one object below it. I want them to be two different objects, but they have to be one of the three-dimensional shapes that we've talked about. Cube, cone, sphere. Those are the shapes that I want you to be concentrating on. So one above and one below, and label the object. Great. You guys have a great day.